Hi, welcome to those of you that are new to any of the content that I have made, and welcome back to those that have been following my random interactions on the internet. My name is Gray, and I am an artist. This is important because this channel is actually going to be dedicated to me doing art. More specifically, this channel is going to be dedicated to me completing the 13 unfinished paintings that my grandmother gave me. My grandmother is a painter and has been for the vast majority of her life. She has, in the past few years, stopped painting due to limited physical mobility and just life happening. So she gave me all of her unfinished paintings and told me to finish them. This, at least the beginning of this YouTube channel, is going to be dedicated entirely to me completing this assignment, which is a horrifying assignment because my grandmother is one of the biggest art influences in my life and she's an incredible artist. I aspire to be like her, so being told to complete her paintings, even if the instructions were specific to complete them in my way, not the way that I thought she would, it's scary. But I'm excited. So to take it all the way back to the beginning of this process, I had to find room in my shoebox of a studio in my current apartment, not only for these 13 unfinished paintings, but for 60 years of art supplies and materials that my grandmother sent me home with. Oh, over 60 years. And that is where we're going to start this first video. So we'll get right into it. YouTube isn't vertical. Tiny ass space. Tiny ass space. A lot of stuff. Let's set this up where hopefully it can see something. Because I didn't bring any kind of prop or anything down. In theory, if it's there, it can see us carrying stuff in and out.
Are we concerned about any of this blowing away? I don't know the integrity of this
I don't
card.
think so. The integrity of the card's pretty good.
Cool. A wheel fell off when I picked it up.
I forgot that it did that. I'll carry the wheel out, you carry the card out, and I'll put it back on before you put it down. high school.
Ooh.
You can tell because it has my dead name on the back.
You can tell because of the way that it is.
You can tell because of the way that it is. We're trying not to die here. That is, as it always is, the goal. Okay, I gotta move the table real quick. Uh-oh.
This video is titled Gray versus that tube on the floor.
Motherfucker.
The crunch of the tube every time.
Look at all this room we have so far for activities!
So much room for activities.
So much room for activities! It's a fun little lid to keep bugs from falling inside of it. It's a hat.
Obviously, it's a hat.
Get down, John, you fat mother. I have the line from Hamilton, like, sit down, John, you fat mother. Stuck in my head.
I heard you say it to yourself in there earlier. Because I was just looking through the window.
Okay, much less room for activities. But that's okay.
But imagine if you had shelves.
Imagine if I had fucking shelves. Hi. So, it's been about 3 months since all of the last video that you've seen, and I technically finished setting up my studio. A lot of video was lost. Look at it. Not a second of it recorded. A lot of the like fine-tuning setup of like my shelves and my baskets, I thought I hit record. I didn't. Some of the video was just bad. Don't do what I do. I have health insurance. Like, it was just bad video. So I figured that I would come in as I have been editing this video and show you around what is the current finished studio. I say finished because I don't think that a studio is really ever finished. At least mine probably will never be. But I can show you what I have and how I have it set up. It's not clean. It's not organized. It's always going to be active and in use. My studio is going to be messy because it's being used, and also half of it is a storage closet, which is okay. So, I will cut to it. I will show you guys around, show you what I have done, what I have changed, what is still kind of in progress as I sort things into my little baskets. So, these are the sketchy stairs. You come in this way. Here, as you can see, we have my actual painting area and art making area. And then as we actually come in, these all need to move. They kind of, except for this one, because this one is very tall. It is taller than I am, 24 by 72. It kind of gets to live there because there's nowhere else that it fits. These guys all need to move. This is my surfaces, things that I will paint on. There is blank canvases of all shapes and sizes, along with canvases where I don't like the art that's on it. So it's gonna get painted over. This is my cart. Things go on my cart. I have my miscellaneous pile of smocks on top of my miscellaneous box of random art supplies that don't have a home. My tray of brushes on the floor. This is my stack of my grandmother's artwork, including the image that we are currently working to encapsulate the vibes of. So these are some in-progress works, along with that blank canvas. I have some new art supplies that I just simply need to put away, and I just haven't yet. I have my pile of teep prints, along with handwritten business cards and just little rat sticker prints. I have just like stacks of paper and stuff on top of this little rolly cart thing. Like I said, things are kind of just thrown places. I have a bunch of textures, colored pencils, printmaking supplies, and collage materials in there. There's my tray of textures. Well, oh well. So moving over, it's hard to stand in this space and get a good shot. So moving over to my actual workspace, I have my desk with it has two sides to it, one that is clearly used while I am painting, and then if I flip it over, which I'm not going to right now, one that I actually use for cutting paper because I can see the lines on it. So on the desk right now is my wet palette. So this is a palette that seals. I have a sheet of glass in it. This is what I use for my oil paint. I have my oil paint mediums out and solvent. Solvent that I need to figure out how to get rid of. I have all of my acrylic paints going up this wall in these nice removable baskets. So that way when I'm looking for a specific color, I can just pick the basket up, put it down on the table, dig through for the color, pull it out, put the basket back. Some variation of that. Or I can just pull all the baskets down. I have my coffee can filled with paintbrushes alongside my tray of paintbrushes. I have my non-brush tools These don't belong in here, those belong in there. Including silicone tools and palette knives. I have my pliers for opening, literally specifically for just opening paint tubes that are stuck. And I have this little glass container which has miscellaneous colored pencils and bladed tools. Speaking of, put that back. This is all of my oil paint scrapings because they're flammable, so they need to be disposed of properly. Then I have my orange shelves. So on these orange shelves, I have some proper pigments. So these are just raw color pigment that could be mixed with things. You see me use the white in one of my videos in here. You can kind of see it up there. If you don't mix it in things, you just kind of toss it on like powder. I have fixative, varnish, chalk, various mediums, and my iridescent paints. I have more metallic paints shoved off into the corner of shame, along with my just really large tube of, what is this stuff called again? Iron oxide black. It's the only black I've ever enjoyed using. If we go down, oh no. Becky, if you're watching this, it's okay. It's okay. So this easel, I'm trying not to touch the edges because they're wet. So this easel, this top frame can't come all the way down to match the bottom frame here, and if I bring it up any higher, then it's hard to work on. So it's a little bit unstable. But if we go down under the desk, because I have buckets and spray bottles and mediums and stuff that are too big to go up on my shelves up there, we have charcoal and various things that create a dust mess, bag of art, multiple different wet palettes, including one that my grandma made by taping a lid onto one of these metal palettes, and more chalk. In here's a bunch of old sketchbooks, various materials. That is my outdoor easel that I can carry with me on the go. And truly, that's about it. There's more things like shoved and hidden off in these corners, I'm sure. But overall, that's it. Thank you so much for watching this video of me setting up my studio, and I hope that this will be the first of many videos to come out of this studio and the studios that I have in the future. Thank you. Bye.